Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of, and we, of course, are on Rolling Meadow, and we are doing our fourth attempt at this map. Hopefully things will go better this time than they have, and as you can see from the last video, we have acquired a different baler. This came up in the used and used vehicles, right? I checked that all. Oh, that bloody drift! You see what's going on with this? It's just going on, and all of a sudden, just yards over to the left or yards over to the right on me. Which in this game, and if you're going slow, fair dinkum, you can compensate, right? I mean, it's a pain in the frickin' fracking, but you can do it. But yeah. And this, of course, is, I'm putting this video together now. This is future me here, because when I recorded this, it was before, I got my new controllers and everything else. So you're going to notice there's some ziggy-zaggy stuff going on. You're like, what is up with this guy? He's just like off to the left, off to the right. That's not me, man. That's me correcting for the lateral drifting in my my controller. But as I say, this baler came up, and the reason I decided to get this one is it has a wider operating width to it, so less chance of leaving, stuff behind and like that. And, it is what it is. I saw it, I liked it, it is what it is from what it is and what it is. Okay, we are out of papers. Oh, that hasn't happened to me in a very long time. I use a pipe. I haven't rolled a joint in I don't know how long. Okay, well, we should go get some papers. We need some bale wrap. See, we got netting, so we're okay that way. But yeah, we need the white wrap there. Otherwise, if you just wrap them in the netting and leave them, they're gonna dry and turn to hay. You got to wrap them in the plastic so that they'll turn to silage, right? Like that and like that. Okay, bear with. We're just going to nip over here and we will go and get, pardon me, what we need so we can continue. What have I let myself in for? See the bales. Oh, by golly, gosh darn heck, gee whiz, and like that. Okay, now you're going to let me in. This is the most awkward freaking store. Okay, I couldn't get it in, so what I did is I just jumped out, grabbed it, manhandled the pallet over to beside the baler, and loaded it in that way. Because, hey, whatever, man. Anyway, I'm going to speed this up for just a hair, just while we get down the end of this line here. I'll be right back. And there we go. Another poor job done well. Yeah, I just wanted to get down the end of that row there. I mean, at best sometimes this is like watching paint dry, like I said, right? So, and you don't want to do that. I don't want to bore you. That's why I'm starting to keep these videos too. That's something I wanted to talk to you about. Is I'm going to keep these videos down maybe around 15 minutes, I think. Just farming is just too dry of a topic to sit and watch somebody for an hour. I mean, even a half an hour is precedent. Whereas if you've got something that you want to get done today and it's a day in the life, it's like, okay, 15 minutes, this is what we did today, So yeah, going on like that and like that. What? Oh, no. You cannot make this shit up. No, we just went and got new paper and bale wrap and everything else. Remember I said I didn't know how many bales this game would let me do? Well, about this many. Mind you, there's a whack of bales there. We got to get that all picked up and put away. That's the thing. But yeah, I guess that's it. We've reached our limit on what the game will allow for bales. I don't know how many that is. We'll have to do a count on that. But I mean, that's going to be a you know, a whack of silage down the road and fair dinkum. I mean, all good, you know. But that isn't getting it picked up now, is it? There we go. Clicking on you. I like this one. I had bought one of those auto load trailers for bales. You know, you drive along and it just magically jumps up onto the trailer for you and whatnot. Cool, convenient, but a little too. Oh, this drift! Man, son of a freaking motherless frickin' goat. Oh, yeah. Okay, deep breaths. No problems here. Only solutions. As I say, in a game like farming, you know, you can compensate a bit for the drift. It's a pain in the frickin' fracking, but you can do it. But any other kind of a game, you know, first-person shooter role play like that, zombies, all that, no way, man. Not a chance. Not a bloody chance. Anyway, what do you say we pick up a few bales and like that and kind of get this done, yeah? Do it a little quicker here so that it's not quite as painful. But yeah, I wanted bales. Oh man, have I got them. Man, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with them. We'll put them alongside the black ones that we already got down there. And I think is the best thing to do is we'll just park them beside the bunker there until such time as we need them. And more than likely, we'll see, but more than likely this is going to be like a rainy day thing, you know. We put these aside and we save them, and if we ever are in dire straits, well then we've got silage to sell. All except that one little bale in the top in the center. You see how that's off colored? That's because that's where I ran out of bale wrap and all I had was netting. So that one bale there, that's going to turn to hay, not silage. But that's cool. No worries. We're all good with that, eh? Like I said, no problems, man. Only solutions here, dude. Yeah, right. That and $10 will buy you a bloody coffee these days. Maybe. Double lots, hay, half hay, you guys with a side of guys with things with the greens, half of false successes, and the energy drink, and also you wanted the intestinal boost, right? Yeah. Okay, for Chod, no. Oh, I'm sorry, Chad. Yeah, for Chad. Or having a good old black coffee in a tin cup, get it into you. Anyway, let's speed this up a wee little bit, yeah, and we'll get these things gathered. And I think, yeah, that's what I think we'll do. I think, therefore I am. Yeah, confused. So yeah, hopefully this is gonna pan out this time, and we'll pardon me, we'll get a good run on this one without too many hiccups and like that. But I do think I'm gonna keep the videos a little shorter. You know, sit down with a cup of coffee and, well, if you're like me, you'll sit down with a cup of coffee and a blunt, or in my case, a pipe, and, you know, smoke a bowl, drink a coffee, and watch it, you know. Yeah, that's the one right there on the left. That one's going to turn to hay. Hey! No, seriously, hey, man. Hey. Okay, now we'll squeak you in here without disturbing the other ones, hopefully. I've done this before where I've gone in and I've hooked the edge of one bale about halfway down. As I'm unloading, the angle's wrong, and it just force feeds the bales back. Yeah, well, I was too close, and it took like half of the other bundle, and it just, you know, spewed them all up behind me. All the joys of, you know how it goes. Okay, so I'll get you tucked in there, snug you up a little bit, make you look all pretty. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, this is coming along okay. I gotta say, pretty happy so far. Now we'll get you all up into the traveling position. Yeah, a little nudge. I think that's all good and tight. Gazin tight, huh? Yeah. That's what somebody said. Pardon me. Alright, well, let's go get some more of this stuff, and like that, because, you know, that's what we're doing. Do-do-do, do-do-do. I got plans too up in that northwest corner there. There's a field up there, all by its little lonesome. Fairly average size, not nothing too major. But I think I'm going to buy that, and then we'll start spreading out from there. I want to do a big, long field, long and skinny type of thing. Which, and this is going to sound funny because we're in the prairie, but I'm going to do grass in that for the first little bit. I mean, yes, I can go around and get free grass from the meadow and it's all well and fine, but when you do it in a field type of thing where it's, oh, okay, gently, Bentley. Alrighty, let's get you set away. Yeah, when you do it in a field like that, the the grass, it's more lush. You get more volume. It's a healthier product and like that because you're putting lime and pardon me, and you're doing the fertilizer and like that. So it's a better product at the end, and overall you're going to end up with more. So I think that's what we're going to do there. Plus, oops, we kind of missed that one. Plus two, I can hire out NPCs. And when NPCs are driving the tractor, I don't get any lateral drift or whatever. The computer's controlling what's going on. So, the NPCs can do the grass for me rather than me boogieing down the field and all of a sudden it buggers off left. And, you've heard me go on and on and on, which I apologize for. I don't mean to be a whiner. I'm just pretty miffed. Technology's great when it's working. When it's not, hokey flippin' doodles, man. But anyway, let's continue on here. And we'll get you going a little bit more. Now you can see in the top of that one, I've got a hay bale on that one too. Something went pear-shaped there. I don't know what happened on that one, to be honest, because I've got lots of bale wrap and everything. But you can see it, the dark one there just to the right. Yeah, that's going to end up being a hay bale too. Which, hey, fair dinkum. I mean, no worries. It's all good. When I finally do get livestock, we can feed it to them. Yep, and yep. Okay, there we flip and go. So that is, right there, the last bale. And I'm not sure how much... Oh, that bloody drift. Jeez Louise. I swear, that's not me turning the steering wheel left and right, man. Okay, that's the controller doing the lateral drift thing on me. But as I said, this is future me talking to you, because at the time of this recording, of course, I hadn't got my new controllers yet. Or everything was... oh, my God. Okay, you can see what I've been putting up with, right? Now, you can see how frustrating that might be. Could you imagine trying to do 7 Days to Die, or Days Gone, or Sniper Elite, or any other first-person role-play bang-bang shoot-'em-up? Not going to happen, right? Luckily, we're playing this game, and we can kind of compensate. But anyway, so that's it for the bales. We'll do a proper count there, but each one of those stacks is 24 bales. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. So 8 times 24, is that right? Is there 8 of them? Yeah, 8 stacks, 24 each, plus the 3 here. So there you go. Oh, pardon me. All right, let's just tuck that back in there. Okay. Sorry for the silence. I was trying to do a little math in my head. I think we got about 194 bales-ish. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm going to keep at this here, guys. I'm going to tidy this up a bit and kind of sneak these back. Ding, bap, ding, boom, boom. Who can't talk? I can talk. You can't talk, man. I don't have my merge switched. I swear sometimes my mouth is not hooked up to my head. It's just dabba, dabba, dabba. But as I say, I think we're going to continue on with this one here and just get these things tidied up a wee little bit and like that. And then, yeah, continue on continuing on. So, thank you for sticking with me and watching this. I know of late I haven't put out too much. It's been a bunch of things, and I'm not going to sit here and bore you with details. Suffice it to say, we're back, and we're going to try and do something worth watching here. So hopefully you guys will stick around. And, kudos to the ones that do. And if you don't, I get it. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, man. I mean, I've said it before. The novelty of Nigel wears off really freaking quickly. But anyway, in the meantime, love and light, my friends. Eh? Brightest blessings. Yeah, you know what to do, eh? When you're done here with this, do me a solid, man. Go tell somebody you love them. Eh? 3 little words. And it's pretty much free. All it requires is a small emotional investment. And you could change somebody's day. You could change somebody's life. You just might stop somebody from doing something silly. People that are down and out, we don't know. Check on your friends. Spread the love. All right. See you in the funny papers. Be good to each other. Okay. Bye for now.